time is it, Tommy?
About 4:20. I'm at 4:18
a.m. Have you figured out what we're doing yet?
No, I'm thinking about it right now.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you. All right. First guess. Go.
Does it have something to do with staying the night?
Yes. Has something to do with spending the night somewhere.
Does it have something to do with fishing?
No. You give up?
Yes.
Daddy has been planning a special turkey hunt for you. We are going to go hunt with Grandpa Allen in Grandpa's backyard.
Yay. That sounds cool.
Does that sound fun?
Yeah.
And they have been seeing turkeys in their backyard and down in his woods. So instead of going fishing, which I know we need to do, we're going to go see if we can shoot a turkey in Iowa. Does that sound like a good thing to you? I've been keeping it a surprise. Do you have any idea?
No, I don't have any idea.
So we're driving north, and how many hours do we have to drive right now?
12.
12 hours, that's right. The season was especially tough for Tommy. He hunted with me in Alabama for 7 or 8 or 9 days. Had birds work and cooperate. They would show up, we could see them, but they would never get to within his effective 20 gauge range. In fact, I don't think a bird broke 50 yards. Maybe once, I don't know, but he was definitely struggling and having a hard time getting things done. And as is the case with any adventure with Thomas Allen, there would not be any success without a certain amount of drama. I drove my car up to save on gas. It takes about 2 tanks to get there, which isn't bad. And we endured a pretty heavy rainstorm as we were driving through southern Illinois. And there was a lot of water on the roadway. I tapped the brakes to take the car out of cruise and to slow down. And as I did that, the car started hydroplaning. It spun around 3 or 4 times, shot into the median, and stopped just shy of oncoming traffic by about 10 feet. We talked about it on the way, that it sure seemed like God was looking out for us, and it was just a very scary moment, but fortunately, no damage was done to the car. A tow truck came and pulled us out of the ditch. I was able to get back on the road, losing only an hour, and made it to Iowa without any more problems. Well, it's been an adventure already. Almost flipped the car over. We hydroplaned, went in the ditch, had to call the tow truck. They got us out. We're in town at my parents' place and went to get Tommy's tag printed off. Came back out and the car isn't starting. So this trip seems doomed, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. But at least we're where we need to be. Hopefully the turkeys give us a break, because right now, life in general is crapping all over us. Are you tired? Mm-mm. Are you hungry? Mm-hmm. Fortunately, after trying a few things, we found out the battery was bad. Got a new battery put in there. We were good to go. We were ready to start hunting. We didn't have a lot of information to make educated decisions on. All I had to go on was a lot of pictures that my dad's Moultrie cams had captured for us since last fall. They've been up the entire time, and we knew that 2 of the toms were using the center of the property on a pretty regular basis, but it was only between about 11 and 2 in the afternoon. So we knew that if we were going to go, we were going to have to sit, we're going to have to wait, and hopefully they would show up on time. almost the end of our turkey season. We have a couple days left, and we drove up to hunt with Grandpa, who is happily sitting over here. And Tommy is up to bat first. We're excited. We're sitting in a small block of timber that has been having several turkeys run through it all day, every day. We didn't hear any gobbling this morning, which is kind of standard for this late in the season, but we are hoping that they show up here at some point. We've packed a lunch as always. Got the blind set up, the camera's on the tripod. Tom's got the gun loaded. All we gotta do is have one show up. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You have anything to say? What do you have to say? Bird. As we sat there, I knew the time was coming when the turkeys were going to be in the area. We still hadn't heard a gobble. I was starting to question if it was all going to take place. And as we're sitting there, I suddenly heard a little cluck or a yelp or something. It wasn't much, but I knew it was a turkey. That hen came out and started beating on that decoy. Now, I've seen hens get aggressive before, but this is the first time in all the years I've turkey hunted where I've seen a hen turkey really confront and fight a hen decoy. It was pretty exciting. And I told Tommy and my dad, I said, this is an opportunity now. That hen might have a gobbler with her, and while the camera is running, a gobbler shows up and he races into the Dave Smith Jake and just goes to town on it. Got him, buddy.
I got him! Yes! I got him! I got him! I got him! Yes! This is unbelievable. Well, it was a hard year in Alabama, and now we came back to Iowa, and then, and look, this gobbler just shows up, and then we got him.
What was he doing to the decoy?
He was like beating it up, and that hen is still out there. Pretty sure she's hearing us right now.
Hey, nice.
I got him.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you, buddy.
She's going away. Yes.
You made a great shot. You thumped him.
I can't wait to go out there and see him. Yes. Iowa turkey right here. So I was like sitting over there just looking at the hen, and all of a sudden this gobbler just comes out of nowhere. Like I think the hen got its attention.
Was he mad?
Yes, he was mad at this Jake right here.
Look what he did to it.
Yeah, that's why gobblers do not like Jakes. They hate them. I had an amazing spring in Alabama. We got really close, but we just didn't get a right shot of the turkeys.
I'll tell you what, this guy started me hunting when I was 12. Probably never guessed it would have turned into this.
Nope.
And Tommy has been hunting with me since he was 5. And this is his first Iowa turkey. This is getting close to wrapping up a very successful year for our family. Your sister got one.
Yeah, it was on the second day of turkey season in Alabama.
So it's good to come home. It's good to spend this time with family. It's good to see my son shoot a turkey. That's the best part of it. And I'm glad I could share it with Dad. And it doesn't get any better than this. So we're gonna take some pictures, and I think it's lunchtime or nap time. What's first? Nap time?
Lunchtime.
Sure.
Yes. Don't push me over.